Hey,
pick one. I don't care.
hey, fellas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome
my
to
fellas.
What's
WWE
cooler
versus.
than meat and fuck on
I'm gonna kill
Newgrounds?
Pete. Let's start the show. WCW versus Extreme Championship Wrestling head to head. Guys, what'd you think about this? Hey, wait.
We got to get everyone in.
We got to get everyone
Yeah,
in.
where's Naren? What are you talking about?
I got this.
Nairn's
Let me
gone,
take this.
dude.
We have... Yeah, Nairn's gone. We have our host, the man with the butter, Ty.
Hi, the man with the butter.
Butter man with the butter.
The butter
Hey,
man.
dude, what?
We got... we got the killer, the madman, the bulldozer, Pete.
I'll take
From
it. sure.
Smack
We
Smack
got
Up.
the
Yeah.
indomitable Benny.
Oh, from Raw Down.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
we got him.
We got the sexy sultan of the Suterland, Joe.
Hey. What do you want me to do
got-
with that?
We got the man of ashes himself, Danny.
Oh, we left main event Marty
And-
on the street.
Yeah, we beat him with
actually,
hammers, dog.
we
He's
gotta
gone.
talk- we
Any
gotta
main
talk
event
about
Marty
this.
fans? Sorry, dude. We took him out like a Looney Tunes, dude.
Yeah, main event Marty is unfortunately in ICU right now after a crippling headshot.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
in
look,
Beirut
he's
right
From
now.
a sniper. So
Is that-
ICU at the
he's out of
ICU.
commission.
Indefinite
Aaron was,
sabbatical with a frozen penis.
Naren has been called on a special duty service for the Secret Service.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man, I
sick.
can't believe Suge Knight would do that.
Come on.
Yeah, Nairn's taking care of Suge Knight.
And Aaron is taking care of shit.
Yeah,
right?
so while Marty deals with the Secret Service, we're live for WWE versus ECW.
We're in Dayton, Ohio, guys.
June
Oh
7th.
no, not Ohio!
Yep, we're in Ohio.
Get me out of here!
Hold on.
Body.
Ski
What
buddy.
do you got against the morning?
Fucking Ohio,
Fuck
man.
you.
Ohio!
Gozaimasu.
Ohio.
Ohio!
I actually lived in
I watch
All you.
dubs. I watch dubs. I don't know.
What are you guys talking about?
Damn.
I watched dubs. dude.
Ohio.
Guys,
Who's supposed to be the most
Ohio.
Japanese here?
I
Who's
think-
trying to take that title? Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Not me.
No, come on. You can't step to Big Benny.
I wish
In-
we were
like
watching
that.
fucking
in the land of the
Japanese
rising sun, Mick Foley's in the back.
Benny is from Japan.
Let me
Benny
start
was
this
born in
up.
Japan.
Mick Foley.
Ed-
Mick Foley, Nico. Mick Foley's here,
I'm
guys.
listening.
And he's in the back, and he's giving his WWE boys a little pep talk. He's like, "Yeah, tonight we're gonna beat those ECW frauds," and everyone's like, "Yeah!"
You know what the best
Everyone's going
part is,
crazy,
though?
huh?
You know what the best part is?
What?
They made the shortest fucking dude there sit down.
Ray
How-
Ray
As
starts
if
streaming.
to just make him even smaller. They had Rey Mysterio sitting down the whole fucking time.
Well, it was like the thing at like school where all the short kids have to sit up in the front.
Mhm.
Like they had to put him in the middle,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And he said, "ECW, they're a bunch of punks. We're gonna beat them down. This is our house." And I think the only person that's ever showed him a lick of respect here is Edge when he says that, because he like pushes him in the shoulder and he's like, "Hell yeah, Ray!" I think this is the first and like maybe last time anybody ever shows Rey Mysterio, World Heavyweight Champion of SmackDown, any lick of respect.
So
It just feels fucked up.
I have a
Like,
question.
why was the direction here like, all right, Ray, you sit down. Everybody else stand up.
Well, he's got to
Are
be
you,
in the
bro?
he's got to be middle huddle because he's like the champion. Here,
Yeah,
you know?
but then he
But where's
rises
John
up
Cena?
and is absolutely underwhelming in stature as well. It's one thing if like give him like a little stool or something, you know. So have him stand on
I
the
think
table.
that would be worse.
Well,
If he was standing on a table, I would be like, all right, this is the leader of men here.
no, Rey Mysterio was conserving all the energy he could because he was in the first match.
It's true.
So, I mean, and this is my take. I think we needed a camera shot from down under on Rey Mysterio as
Of his
everyone
balls?
else off. Yes.
Like
Where-
just a shot
ev-
directly up from Ray's balls.
Hey, hey, Ed or
exactly,
Ty.
where everybody
Oh.
else is like off screen and we just see Ray and he's gearing up. And
Yeah.
he's just, and I think that would have been the money shot.
Throw this
A
up, Ed or
reverse
Ty.
Dutch of Rey's Mysterios.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
What is up with this
Or-
image?
Or a top-down POV from the Big Show's point of view, looking down at Rey Mysterio.
Oh no. Oh
Bro,
no.
we are getting into dangerous territory. He'd be looking like Riley Reid from that angle.
Oh no.
Cut that.
No, I gotta keep that one.
Gotta keep them
gonna-
separated.
I'm gonna kill Pete. So
You
Rayleigh
can't kill
Reid.
me.
why does
Rayleigh
everybody?
Reid, let's go.
Why does everyone have their
Pete,
Raw and
more like
SmackDown
Skeet.
shirt on and not like a WWE shirt on? If this is WWE versus ECW,
Because they still hate each other. It's wrong. Brand.
Because
What's the
Vince
point?
McMahon didn't want to pay for it.
Because
Yeah.
Vince
but he
boy,
but he more shirts doing it that way.
What are
well,
you talking about? Shirts?
yeah.
What's
Well-
the shirt issue?
Because they want you to know, because it's on a Wednesday, it's not like on Raw SmackDown, who's from what show if you've never watched it. Because I assume that this ECW announcement did get old ECW fans to watch this fucking pile of garbage. So if you like, hey, I like Randy Orton, well, you know what show he's on because he's wearing the shirt.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like Ray, you know what show he's on because he's wearing. So I think it's like a marketing gimmick for those, because they're trying to get the old ECW fans back too.
well, unfortunately, we're in the back, and Paul Lee is giving his ECW troops another pep talk, and he's like, "We're going extreme," and you got a bunch of old, disgusting, like cruddy men
best.
just yelling,
It's so
"Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah!"
It's so sick
And you
as
got
the camera pans around the room. It's literally that meme of the fucking Spider-Man goons that was big like 3 years ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got Kurt Angle fucking yelling, "Yeah, yeah!" and he sticks out like a sore thumb because of his bald head.
No,
Yeah.
this is
And
exactly what it's like when the boys get together. I gotta say.
I think he's ingratiated because you've got Balls Mahoney back here with a purple steel chair. You've got Terry Funk back there with a barbed wire baseball bat. You've got Sandman with his kendo stick. You've got Sabu doing his Sabu pose, pointing directly and staring at a fluorescent light for 2 minutes.
Uh-huh.
You've got Kurt Angle screaming and sweaty already, and his mouth guard that says "violence" across the front.
I love that shit.
Yeah,
I wear that mouth
Kurt,
guard.
Kurt Angle is no longer a WWE affiliated man. He is all extreme.
Dude,
Yeah.
like this group of people is just an assortment of street people from the Warriors, and also Rob Van Dam is there, and Kurt Angle's there with his medal, and he's real happy.
Yeah.
And that's
I just love that. Like this is where we're at. Like Kurt Angle said, "Fuck it, I'm getting with the goons. It's me and the Spider-Man's villains all here."
Yeah, he's getting nasty with the Sinister Six.
Exactly.
ECW wrestlers can best be described as people who need to be on a watch list.
Yeah.
All right, Jerry Lawler.
Yeah.
goddamn fucking
Don't-
jerky.
Don't you
jerky
compare me to
Maybe-
that butt?
Maybe Jerry Lawler should be on a watch list, fellas. Am I
He
right?
should be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, after that
Don't,
line he
don't,
said
don't
later
ask
on.
him who he went head to head with in the 70s. Don't ask him that.
Don't ask
Come
him how
on,
old she is either.
guys. We're here in Dayton, Ohio. Guys, look at
Why, though?
WWE got the big fucking entrance. It's the Raw big fucking ring for the boys in WWE. But then ECW got the little
Yeah.
brick shithouse in the corner.
I
Come
guess
on.
it gives them
I
the.
I like this set.
It's the underground vibe. They're coming
Yeah.
out. They're coming out through the alley, dude.
Yeah.
These are criminals.
And then listen, man. Let's shift the Raw boys off to the side. Get out for a second. We got some
No.
smack up stuff to talk about. Rey Mysterio's here. We're Booyaka 619. We got Rob Van Dam of ECW, not of Raw. Don't even mix that up. This is ECW, Rob.
Yeah.
So
He was drafted.
yeah, smack up boys. How'd you feel about this match?
The match? Oh
yeah,
god.
Rey
It was-
Mysterio
it
versus
was
Rob Van Dam.
great.
It's awesome.
It was
Yeah,
great.
it was
It
a-
was a great match. It was fantastic. The problem is that this is where they decide to shit on Ray for the millionth time in the last year.
Again, yeah, no, I'm with him. This was actually a really good match. This is probably RVD's best match. 'Cause
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. Like he's been good and like at first, and then he came back, and I don't know. He's just
RVD's
not-
full potential is reached when the reins are off.
Yeah, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
I don't know. He just like some of those Shelton Benjamin matches were just
Show me,
bad.
me.
They just can't work well, dude. They just really
No,
can't work
but-
at all.
Well, because they're both like high energy like guys when they need to.
Yeah.
And they don't have like very matching spots either. Like
Mhm.
if they're gonna do if they were gonna do a spot RVD and Shelton, it would just be the Shawn Michaels super kick again.
Yeah.
So there's not really much else they can do. Unless Shelton Benjamin wanted to give him a T-bone suplex off the top rope. That'd be tight.
You
But
know
we didn't
what-
get any of that.
you know,
we have
some-
Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, and it was a killer match.
They're
know.
vibing off each other very hard.
Mhm.
Good chemistry, great match, great spots. Everything makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I guess RVD just needed to fight a small man.
Yes.
RVD just needs
yes.
to fight somebody who's willing to do a 450 and put his life and others at risk.
Although there was
Yeah.
a moment in this match that scared me and also made me laugh my ass off. So RVD props Rey Mysterio over the ledge and he goes, "All right, guys, I'm going to get on top of the ring apron." And he gets up top and he's like, "Oh, shit," and he slips off. Or the barricade, my bad.
Yeah.
Ring
On the
barricade,
guardrail,
barricade, yeah. So he gets up on the barricade, he slips out, he goes, "Oh shit!" And then he gets on and he gets scared, so he just does a really quick Rob Van Dam. And then he does the move and misses, and he just leg drops the floor, and he's like, "Ah, my ass!" I'm like, "What the fuck
that
was
was
that?" Like, why'd he do that?
I don't know, but it was good.
Yeah, no,
This episode is like the best episode of Dynamite, to be honest.
I was gonna say, dude, because did Vince McMahon steal from Tony Khan? His show is on a Wednesday. There's 2 different tunnels that tell you what side is what person, and
Yeah.
if you should cheer for them or boo for them, or if you're indifferent about them. You know, Rey Mysterio, he comes down. He gets regarded again, disrespected, but no fault of Jillian because she's not on SmackDown. She referred to Rey as the World Champion, not the WWE
He's the World
Heavyweight
Come on.
Champion, not the World Heavyweight Champion, just the World Champion. And
That's
Taz,
right.
who for tonight is an ECW commentator along with Joey Styles, had to come in and was like, "Well, Lillian forgot to say he's the World Heavyweight Champion. He's on SmackDown." So once again, nobody gives a flying freaking heck about Ray.
It's true.
And why would you?
no. So here's the thing about this match too. It went 10 minutes with a 3-minute commercial break cutting out of the match. So it went around 7 minutes. So everything felt like it mattered. It had momentum. It had purpose for each move. And it felt like by the time it was over, I was like, man, I wish I had more. Every Rob Van Dam match I've been watching goes, I want to, because it's too long. Please end
Same,
this.
bro.
With Shelton Benjamin,
Yeah.
they went like 20 minutes on Backlash. And I'm like, ah!
Oh
yeah,
my
this,
god!
this was
Every
this
time.
was full of the gills. Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
was awesome.
No-
Fantastic.
Normally, RVD's putting us on suicide watch, but he was pretty good in this case.
No, I have no
Would
complaints.
would the
But-
members of Raw Down say that after this performance, Rob Van Dam is no longer on Pack Watch?
I would say so.
I would say so.
Yeah, he's alleviated from that role. If he has another stinker, if he has a stinker with John, he might be back on that Pack Watch.
Okay, so he's still on probation, but he's earned some goodwill.
Yeah, like
Yes.
he just got to
Oh,
have one more good
absolutely.
match, and then I'm like, okay, you're off. You're off.
Okay,
Good.
all right.
You know what was a great spot?
What?
And it was the last one. I love the finishing spot where RVD goes for the fucking 5-star frog splash. And fucking Ray's got the chair on him. And just right before he hits, he just fucking tosses that chair as hard as he fucking could just to eat the pin.
Yeah,
That made me laugh so hard because I thought that was like, oh, he was going to kick out of that one because he like got rid of the chair. But no, he just ate the pin.
yeah.
Yeah, what the hell? Like, take the chair. It makes sense, right?
Mhm.
Jerry Lawler's confused. He's like, "Oh my God, why is there a chair?" And then Taz so rightly corrects him. He's like, "This is ECW. Kill yourself."
Yeah.
So Rey Mysterio, like, just take the chair, man. You're already gonna look bad. You know, your boss does not give a crap about you. Just take
Yeah.
the pin, man. Come on, do yourself a favor here.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that. It made me laugh though. It's like, wouldn't that made at least like a
A
stronger,
little bit more protection, yeah.
Yeah, it would have been protected. It's like, okay, you took a 5-star black with the chair. No, he tossed it and just ate a clean pin.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the match rocked, and unfortunately for my Smack Up crew, Pete, Joe, Nico, our World Heavyweight Champion lost yet again, clean in the ring. Technically, he
You know
lost
what-
clean in the ring. So
You know what
I
pisses
couldn't
me
give less
off?
of a shit anymore. I hope Rey Mysterio
What
keeps
pisses
losing.
you off?
Just let him keep losing at this point. It'll be better than what's currently going on.
The
Dave
It
Meltzer
pisses me off
Oh,
that after. No, I don't care about that jabroni.
he gave it a 3
That's right.
and a quarter
No,
star.
no.
Fuck
Take
Dave
that away.
Meltzer, dude.
Take that away. We don't do stars here. We do garbanzo beans.
Okay,
all
we
right.
got 3 and a quarter
That's right.
I'm
garbanzos.
giving this match 3 1/4 garbanzo beans.
Sick,
I'm
dude. Out of
giving-
what? I don't want, dude.
I don't know.
math.
All right.
I'm giving him 3.25, dude.
Sick.
I'm giving him
3
3.25.
bells.
Bong.
All right. Rey Mysterio lost the match. Rob Van Dam picks him up off the floor after he
shit.
pinned him and shakes his hand. Cool. No problem. Rob Van Dam, we've seen throughout Raw that he was tired of being disrespected. He enjoyed the match. Rey Mysterio, is a former member of ECW in the past, but now cannot represent them because he's the World Heavyweight Champion. Sure. Okay. But the gall of Rey Mysterio to raise his hand after the match in the corner with
Yeah.
the
As
world
if he
title
had,
in his
like,
hand.
Yeah, he was like,
Like
yes, I did it.
like he did something
I
here.
did it. I lost, guys. We love
Like,
ECW.
No, Ray, you don't get to do that because earlier in the match, RVD picked you up and slammed your nuts on the ropes, and then he hit you with a fucking sniper kick off the top rope.
And he was
You
backstage with
you
Mick.
don't get to do that.
He was backstage with going, I'm going to fucking kill ECW. I'm going to beat their ass. And he's like, Eddie.
Benny, my energy.
Benny.
Ah.
He knew that Emerald was watching, and he said I couldn't do it. He got scared.
Oh, he got nervous.
Was this
Yeah,
man?
nervous
I was
'cause
actually rooting for Rey Mysterio to win too.
How many times have you seen Rey Mysterio lose this year, being on Raw? This is like what second, third time?
Oh, have I watched him on a Raw?
He was
Yeah.
on. No, he was on Saturday Night Main Event, and he was on WrestleMania. That's where he won the
Charity
belt,
case rape.
Yeah.
He was, wasn't he?
and he won the Royal Rumble.
That answers your question, Ty. No need to
Okay.
go down this further. He
I
doesn't
was not
know.
even thinking about it.
Benny got sleepy at the end of his sentence, so that answered your question.
Ray, you did it to me again, Ray.
Ah,
Fucking hilarious also because RVD gets down on the floor. He starts flipping off JR and Jerry, and he goes, "Suck my penis." And Jerry's like really mad. And he gives Joey Styles a really nice like handshake. He's like, "I love you, Joey. Thank you, Joey." And then he fucking daps up his boy Taz, brings it in close, tucks it in. And I was like,
Yep,
"Damn, what the
tucks it
fuck?" I was like, "I
Yeah.
didn't know you were cool like that, dude." Okay.
Yeah.
That was sick. Fucking Taz. Oh, also, we haven't mentioned at all. Taz and Jerry Lawler make this show fucking awful, dude. They do not shut the fuck up. They do not care about what's happening on the show. They just start
They're
killing.
not even talking about the matches.
they
They're
just
too
hate
busy
each
yelling
other.
at each other.
They hate each other so much.
Literally, the whole episode, the only one doing their job was fucking JR.
JR and Joey Styles really tried, but Joey was also talking shit. But JR was literally just sitting in the corner saying nothing until
no,
something happened.
JR got chippy.
Did he get
JR
chippy?
got chippy when Taz pressed him about it. Later on in the night,
Oh, damn.
Taz says something to Lawler. I don't remember exactly because they talk for literally an hour and a half straight.
Yep.
But JR is like, "Hey Taz, why don't we just stick to the job here, huh? We're almost done here." And then Taz is like, "Oh yeah," or no, rather Joey Styles steps up to JR. He's like, "JR, yeah, I thought you'd feel a little different considering you've gotten fired from this place 7 times." And JR's like, "Don't test me, Joey," and then goes back to the match. It's so fucking funny.
Man, was that like the only real like SmackDown representation we got all night? Because everything else was just a Raw show. This was Raw light with a stealth ECW debut, and then SmackDown sprinkled in, being the bums of every fucking bit. It's kind of sad,
think-
honestly.
I'm still claiming Kurt Angle even though he's gone. I don't care.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
you are
Kurt-
extreme.
What is up?
I'm extreme and I am smack up.
So after that great match, we go backstage and Kurt Angle's walking around. We're gonna get him out in the ring to tell us about little bits and pieces about what he's thinking about. He's not all about the Yaz and the EC Dubs. We'll get that later. So we get his little new entrance music. I think we got it earlier in the year, where it's just his theme song playing 3 times in a row. The intro.
The beginning
Yeah.
horns play.
It's so bizarre.
But he has a new some
new
sort
one?
of brass horn playing
Yes.
throughout it as well,
Yeah,
which I like. I mean, it's fine.
Angle
It's very pomp, which I like.
Angle does come out through the ECW tunnel again, goes through the crowd. It is hilarious. Every single time I see it, him coming out of the little brick wall, fucking great. Everybody. Oh, also, I'll get into it later. But everybody goes through the crowd in ECW. Everyone goes through the ring area in the middle for the rampway. I'm sorry, I can't even think straight right now. The rampway for WWE guys. And
Yeah,
Kurt gets in the ring. He's got his ECW black outfit on. He's got the black, the teeth guard that says violence. He looks fucking
Yep.
awesome.
I need to get that.
He
I
gets-
need that one and the one he had at Judgment Day that said, what did it say? It didn't say
don't
murder.
remember.
It said something else ridiculous. It said machine.
Machine.
Yeah, machine
Yeah.
is good.
And Angle
That's
wants
the
to
mouth guard I wear when I go to sleep.
Angle wants to kill Randy Orton for what he did to him. He embarrassed him on Raw, but guess what? He broke his ankle. He's broke his ankle once. But to be honest,
his angle.
Angle broke his ankle. He broke his ankle too, and to be honest, he loved it. Orton squealed like a pig, and that was the favorite injury he's ever caused in his life. He is so glad that Orton answers challenge because that one night stand, it'll be the first time ever they will face off. Is that true? They just faced off at WrestleMania. What are you talking about? I guess
They
one-on-one?
didn't have a one-on-one.
Whatever, dude.
No, no.
Yes, they did. It was in the King of the Ring.
Ring
No,
tournament.
Yeah,
You didn't listen. It's the first time to face
Oh,
off 101
you're right.
with the ECW.
Yeah, I didn't get. Yeah,
angle.
you're right. Yeah, this
you
will
go.
be a new Kurt Angle. This is the ECW angle.
Yeah, he's extreme now. It's different.
He's like, I'm gonna kill my opponents instead of making them tap. And so Randy Orton
I
comes
won't let
out.
go when you tap this time.
Randy Orton's
God will have
dressed.
to stop me.
Randy Orton's dressed up in a Raw shirt. I guess he's now Raw down. He said, "Smack Up's not for me anymore. I'm all Raw." My Raw
We don't
boys-
like weed smokers on Smack Up,
It's true.
so we got him out of here.
Orton
That's
pretty
why,
much.
That's why Ty's no longer the host.
Orton does kind of kill Angle, and he goes, "You went from the main event, you went from WrestleMania, you were the heavyweight champion, now you're in ECW. You were like going from blockbuster to porn, hardcore porn."
I'd say.
And then he goes, "Well, you fit right in with the fans because the fans love ECW fans love porn because the closest they'll ever come to real sex." So I guess our bit from earlier in the whole series where we talk about having sex makes you a heel. That's true. Because if you're a virgin in the crowd, that's what you're going to cheer for, right?
Makes you an ECW fan.
Yeah, it's
Sex.
true. Yeah. So, Randy Orton says, "I want to reach the top. I went to SmackDown, and guess what? My expired contract later. Kurt, you're not facing SmackDown Randy anymore. You're facing Raw's Randy Orton."
Raw,
And Angle's like, "Wait a minute! No! This is a new ECW!"
We're
This
gonna
is-
start a.
Oh.
We're gonna make a shirt. It's in the ECW font. Just says "confirmed virgin." For all of
Nice.
our-
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the razor blade behind it.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Extremely
barbed wire.
confirmed virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, this
For
is a
all
new
my
breed.
ECW listeners out there, I know who you are. Be proud.
Doesn't he say Angle? Yeah, he gets on the mic too, and he says, "This is the first time I won't have to worry about offending the network, offending Mr. McMahon, offending the cable networks. I'm going to break ass and kick ass and break your neck, pal." And Orton does a little neck shimmy at him after he says, "I'm going to break your neck." He's like, "Yeah, look at my neck. I can move it, dude." I was like, "What the fuck?" Orton says, "You know what? You broke my ankle. If you wouldn't have, I would have been world champion. But, he had to rehab and worry about paying him back, so this is his one chance to get his revenge on him. You may be the new face of ECW, but I will use all my rage to beat you. All the excitement of ECW will die because it's my destiny to take ECW to its knees. I will kill the legend of ECW." Kurt Angle has nothing to do with ECW, so what the fuck is he talking about?
This just sucked. Come on.
Well, this is really a hidden diatribe about how Randy Orton feels like this is his destiny to
Well,
destroy Kurt Angle.
He's really trying to be a legend killer without actually doing anything. So it's really good.
This was bad.
No, it's good.
Don't even give a fake credit. No.
Well, if he
both
wanted to defeat the
weird.
legend of ECW, he'd have to fight Tommy Dreamer.
No.
Who? Literal who?
They gave him way too much time. They could have cut this down by half because they literally just repeated what they were saying at the beginning somewhere in the middle. It was just I don't know. I just thought it was bad. I didn't care. I don't think anybody cared. It didn't sound like anybody cared. It was just bad.
To my Raw boys,
Uh,
Emerald, Dave,
What?
we got Randy Orton on Raw. How do you guys feel about that?
oh, it's exciting. He
The-
can wrestle.
These are my notes.
Okay.
Kurt Angle, weird. Randy Orton, weird. That
Come
was.
on.
Hey,
Dude,
fuck
come
you,
on,
man.
He does
Yeah,
RKO.
I don't
Hey, fuck
believe
you,
I've
man.
seen.
You're getting the best dropkick in the fucking business.
I don't think I've seen enough of Randy Orton, so I don't have a good opinion on him right now.
Oh, you're gonna
Randy's
hate him.
awesome.
You're gonna hate him, Benny.
Come on.
You're
Why?
gonna love him.
Yeah, Benny. You
Listen,
Benny's not.
we can't call him Benny today. There was no Spirit Squad. It's all
Yeah.
Emerald.
Yeah.
We've been
No.
saying Benny for half an hour
I'm-
now. Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up, Ty.
Yeah.
I'm getting real mad of the inconsistency of the bits.
Look, that's your fucking problem, okay?
Yeah.
They call me Inconsistent Ty for a reason.
Ty,
Kurt
we've
Angle
been
does
going at
kinda
it for
look,
30 minutes
two-
saying Benny, and
two-
you suddenly want to come out of the woodwork now and tell us it's wrong.
Two
I'm gonna fucking
Benjamin.
hate
I got
you,
three
dude.
personalities.
Benjamin Emerald credit. Kurt Angle does kind of look weird, so
Kurt Angle looks strange, but in a positive way.
he looks like an alien. Yeah.
Pete, I could
He's
be your
so
angle,
strong and
or I could
so
be your
bald.
devil.
That's because he moves so stiffly but so powerfully at the same time. He cannot be denied.
You guys excited for a new Redbubble merch where it says "I can be your angle or your devil" and it's Kurt Angle, and it's
Go to
WWE
Redbubble right
and
now.
ECW.
Thanksgiving Black Friday sale, 40% off by the time this episode airs.
40%
I guarantee it.
Get it?
Thanksgiving
right.
sale, Black Friday
I'm-
sale.
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot off the top of your ear.
Okay. Yeah. Stop.
Excellent.
You're gonna end up like Mick Foley, dude.
Yeah, Mick Foley's here, dude.
Oh yeah.
Guys, we got an Extreme Rules match tonight. Edge versus Dreamer. You guys excited?
No way.
Yeah.
No,
sick.
this fucking show had 5 shots and it missed all of them.
Guy! Speaking of
Was
5
it-
shots that missed, we got Mickey James. And welcome back, Jazz.
West Side Gun.
Oh,
Boom,
hello,
boom, boom, boom.
Fucking Jazz is here, the ECW legend, Jazz. You know what?
This
I gotta pass it
Jazz.
over.
sponsored by the X-Men 3, the video game.
We'll be playing that soon. We gotta be Iceman going through the
I'm
fucking tunnels.
Iceman.
Yeah, that shit sucked. Nico, tell me about this women's match.
Ah,
Well,
right.
You got a
So,
women match.
Mickey James versus Jazz. Well, what can I say? This was a very short match. They get in the ring. Not a lot of fanfare for Jazz, which kind of sad.
What do you
Well,
mean?
be
She's
real.
defeated more men than women so far.
That's what Joey
Yeah,
Styles
well,
says.
Jazz is. That's
From the
problem here.
commentary, yeah, but not from the audience, which,
They also mentioned that
that-
she's a
I-
former two-time women's champ.
to be fair, it is Dayton, Ohio. I kind
What
of
are you
expected that.
saying? What are you saying?
Saying all people from Ohio are completely racist.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
not their fault. You're just born that way. It's okay. We get it. You hate people who aren't white, Ohio.
Yeah, some people are born motorcycles, and people
Wow.
are born in Ohio. It happens.
Yeah. Anyways, so this match starts at, like, they're doing good work. Like, Jazz is competent. Mickey James is good. Basically, a lot of it's kind of nothing happened back to back until Jazz hits her finisher, which does look great. Mickey James gets her leg on the rope. Then, they get into a few other things until eventually Mickey James hits that dreaded eye poke and hits her big bulldog DDT and takes the W. This meant nothing. This did nothing. But it was nice to see Mickey James take a W and look good for once.
Did
'cause-
Jazz ever come back? I don't think so.
No, I don't think we ever heard or saw from Jazz again.
That's
Nope.
crazy.
No, but I will at least say, again, the one time they let Mickey James look good. Because so far she's been a background character as the champion.
It's true. But also on commentary, they wouldn't shut the fuck up about being so horny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It was bad.
I just tune it out.
It was rough.
Jerry was going.
No,
hard.
it was all of them, dude. All
Yeah,
four
it
of
was.
them.
It was, but Jerry was the loudest, which I expect. But yeah, they were all.
Well, yeah, he's the King Lawler.
It's true.
At one point, Taz says,
You
"I'm going to
ju-
choke
just
you out."
know Taz is about to say it.
Taz
You just
says,
know
I'm-
Taz is about to bring out what happened in the 70s.
It's true. He says, "I'm going to kill you, pal. I'm going to choke you out." And Jerry goes, the only thing you can choke is my chicken. And I'm like, Jerry, what the fuck, dog? Jerry. They're going to be
that was
cranking
another-
up at the pay-per-view.
That was another big kickoff here was that when Mickey James came down, Taz was like trying to goad Jerry. He's like, "Oh, go ahead, say it, Jerry. We know you love puppies. Go ahead and say it, you clown, you little dog." And Jerry's like, "Yeah, so what? I think the women are beautiful. I love puppies."
Mhm.
He said it in the most serious voice ever.
Yeah.
I love puppies.
I love puppies.
So real.
Dog, Jerry, we're putting you on the list, dog.
It's true.
Sick of you, dog.
Yeah, we're done.
We got a little Sabu video package where he can't make a single move look good in his life. It's very funny. The funniest wrestler of all time is Sabu. And that's why we love him. We're back, and Todd Grisham is
No,
here
it's
with...
because he's crazy and he has a sick-ass theme song. Fuck you, Todd.
Yeah, dude.
Don't talk shit about Sabu. I'll kill you.
Is somebody
no.
talking smack
He
about
will.
the suicidal, homicidal, genocidal?
Whoa, dude. No way, dude. It's
Yeah,
just
dude.
John
Who
Cena.
did
It was just John
Who
Cena.
did he genocide, dude?
Yeah, why is genocidal part of his intro?
He's the suicidal, genocidal, homicidal.
Because it's not supposed to make sense. It's supposed to be garbage. It's supposed
It
to be
just
trash.
He
It's just
kills
supposed to
everything.
sound cool.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah, just
provocative.
Exactly.
Gets Benny going.
This just
violent.
in: SmackDown thinks genocide is cool.
Uh-oh.
I'll rock with that.
It is when
Hey,
Sabu does it.
Hey,
You
hold
wanna
on a
put me in the
sec.
position you want to try to
Look.
corner me? I'll rock with genocide.
Hold on. Look, SmackDown.
La, la, la.
I mean, SmackDown. We do a lot of things, right? You know, sometimes we say some things we shouldn't. Sometimes we do a cancer stream when none of us have cancer. But genocide?
Deep shot.
Yeah, that's kind of up our alley.
I'm about to dunk on y'all,
Boogie.
pal, with my fucking jorts on, because John Cena's here. And guess what?
About time.
Yeah, he's here to say that this is bullshit that a WWE title's on the line at ECW pay-per-view. Like, dude, if we lose it, that means the title's going to ECW. That's how that works. That's how it always works. You know what I mean? This title meant a lot. This was held by Bruno. This was held by Stone Cold. This was held by Hulk Hogan. Then the crowd starts booing. As soon as Hulk Hogan's mentioned, booing.
Did he forget that Kurt Angle left because he won the title?
Yeah, probably. He's like, dude, this will be gone. This whole lineage will be gone, dude. Every fan will recognize me as the biggest GOAT in WWE history if I beat Rob Van Dam's ass. You know, there won't be any WWE fans in the crowd, just ruthless, aggressive ECW fans. I thought he was all about ruthless aggression. But I
That's
guess
what
he's
happens.
not.
This is the speech I give myself in the mirror every day when I'm talking about how genocidal I am.
He says if he wins, it'll be the biggest riot ever. He could complain, he could lose sleep and wonder about his ass whooping, but he will fight like a man. And tonight he'll make a statement. Sabu, I fear no one. You pissed off the wrong son of a bitch. And he goes, booyah. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Thanks for the booyah, John.
Booyah!
Bumbaclot.
So yeah, didn't John
No, we
Cena
can't
use
start.
the term
We can't
goat?
start.
Well,
Didn't John Cena use the term goat in 2006?
yeah. Back then, it meant a bad thing. It meant you were bad and shit.
That's not true. Fuck you, Joe. Stop it.
that's not-
That is what it meant back then. Goat used to be bad.
No, it wasn't.
Meh.
Goat used to be bad.
No, it didn't.
What are you
It
talking
literally
about?
was in a positive context, you freak.
He said he will be
If
the
he-
biggest GOAT if he
said-
wins.
He said
He
if
said
he
would be the
lost
GOAT if he won.
ECW
You freak.
title, he said if he lost the title that Bruno Sammartino and Stone Cold held, he would be the biggest GOAT ever. And
That's
it
not
used to be a
true.
bad thing. That's literally what he said.
That's not what he said.
Go back and watch it. I'll sit here and wait. I'll sit here and wait an hour, 26 minutes, 24 seconds. We're gonna watch the whole thing right now.
Long
Hold
before
on.
LL Cool J decided to use an acronym to make his case as the greatest of all time, calling someone a GOAT was an insult. This how old the GOAT? Yeah, but this was way past
Me!
LL Cool.
Whatever, fact check me.
This was way before LL
Check
Cool
me.
J,
No,
dude.
this is
Every
easy. Just
single
pull up the
WWE
fucking video.
fan will
time.
recognize
Don't ever
John
fact check me.
Cena
Hold up, the video's up.
as the biggest GOAT
Oh, man.
in sports entertainment.
Joe, you got fact
history.
checked, dude.
Yeah, but I'm right.
You know what? After watching the video, I'm with Joe. He's right. Fuck
This
you.
is bullshit, dude.
No, you're bullshit. In fact, you're sitting right in it.
And we have another in-ring segment because we can't stop talking on this show because Paul E is out in the ring and he guess he's here. He says, "I'm thanking the fans. This is overwhelming. I love ECW's rebirth. Next week on Sci-Fi, this will be a new breed.
Bye.
This will be the new breed.
What?
What?
Yeah, they were on the Sci-Fi Channel, dude.
Yeah, they were on Sci-Fi, yeah.
What the fuck?
Right after 1,000 Ways to Die.
I remember that. That was Spike TV, you shitter.
I love
Right
1,000
after
Ways to
Warehouse
Die.
13.
Well, it's going to be back live next week, and you know what? His heart is pumping. It won't be all the old ECW, but it'll be a lot more. But this Sunday it begins. And then he gives the fucking rundown of the ECW One Night Stand card. We got the shitty PNGs. We got the shitty fucking card. We got the WWE Championship match, John Cena versus RVD. We got Kurt Angle versus Randy Orton. We got Taz versus Jerry Lawler. We got Terry Funk and Tommy Dreamer versus Edge and Mick Foley. We got the World Heavyweight Championship match, Rey Mysterio versus Sabu. But guess what? You guys want to remember some of the last year's One Night Stand? Then he shows a little clip. Which, I mean, it was a pretty good show.
That's what I've heard.
And then...
Was it Mike Meadow 5?
What's up?
Yeah, it was Mike Osborne.
Yeah,
and
dude, I love that match. One of my favorite matches of all
That
time.
was a serious match, yeah.
Yep. I will show that
We're here
whenever.
in 06.
We're here in 06, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
I blame you.
Paulie disappears. I guess he just really wanted to say how excited he was. And now we got Angle backstage giving a pep talk. You know, you love it. You love to see it. And now we're back in the WWE locker room. Big Show is hoorahing everybody. He's saying Angle is a betrayer. And we're going to beat their ass. And the weirdest Battle Royale setup that we have is now we have the WWE guys versus ECW. But if the WWE guys win, doesn't matter how many are in the ring, they just win. It's a team battle royal, as they say on commentary.
Yeah.
But
Yep, you have to get everybody from the other show off. Or other brand.
that doesn't make any
So,
sense because
It's red and blue versus
Black.
ECW black t-shirt.
in the cage match and in the everything else, it just says that the winner was the winner, and it didn't have any mention of being a team.
Well, it's because it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter, but it kind of matters.
Yeah.
And we'll get
No.
into that.
Yeah, maybe to you.
This whole match didn't matter.
Every
Yeah.
WWE guy got a special entrance, and then ECW got all the fucking, just all the boys out the ECW entrance, which was kind of funny.
At least on commentary, they're like, "Oh, they're doing it for unity because they're a unit together."
They're a team. They're not self-serving like
Yeah.
lame
United.
superstars.
Yep.
That was good.
That's right.
So
The real winner was the Ring for holding up all those men.
I'm gonna go through
Did
the.
somebody say,
I
"Hold
think
up"?
it's the friends
boys.
we made along the way. I think it's the genocides we committed along the way.
I'm gonna throw it
Yeah,
down to the
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 boys.
genocidal homicidals we picked up along the way.
I'm gonna throw it
And
down to
the
the boys
suicidals.
after I go through the
And
list
the
of people.
suicidals.
All right, boys. WWE, get ready, Raw and SmackDown. We got Big Show. We got Randy Orton. We got Mark Henry. We got Tatanka, Shelton Benjamin, Matt Hardy, Finley, Carlito, Bobby Lashley, and Edge. Those are
Wait,
some
no,
stellar
hold
people.
Hold on. I thought Matt Hardy got fucking drafted.
No,
Oh,
Tell
no,
me
he's
then.
SmackDown.
Paul
He
Heyman
was
was
there.
was
What do you mean?
checking him out.
He was just checking
on,
him out.
on a previous episode of SmackDown. Paul Heyman was giving Matt Hardy the elevator eyes and really trying to get Matt Hardy over. He went to Teddy Long. He's like, "That Matt Hardy, he's a real superstar talent.
It's true.
That's a guy that has a lot of talent and potential."
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like,
Okay.
okay, Paul.
Yeah, sure,
okay.
dude.
Okay, the guy that looks like he's gonna poop himself
Talk
after
about-
eating some Gerber meals.
Talk
is the guy
about
with huge
suicidal,
talent.
am I right, fellas?
Oh
genociding
yeah!
Genociding the diaper aisle. Matt Hardy is.
Don't worry. The sacrifice and suicides after this episode. We'll stream it live.
Yeah, so we
Yeah,
got the Intercontinental Champion, we got the U.S. Champion in the same match. Pretty cool to see them together. Sheldon and Lashley, pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Love it. ECW is represented by Al Snow. He's still under contract, ladies and gentlemen.
and his head.
And his head. We got Sandman. We got Balls Mahoney. We got Justin Credible. Steven Richards. Still there, guys, I promise. Maybe he's going by Stevie right now because it's ECW.
It's Stevie. Yeah.
Tommy Dreamer, the least recognizable ECW icon of all time.
So untrue. That's
Tony
insane.
Mamaluke, he's back. I love Tony
Tony
Mamaluke.
Marmalade.
And we got Little Guido
he made
Invented
marmalade.
marmalade?
He made marmalade, dude.
and Terry Funk, and we're being led out by Kurt Angle, the not ECW guy. I promise. He's leading out all these ECW boys.
Did we mention Little Guido?
Yes, I said Little Guido.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Well, you know how Vince is with all these angles. You got to be led by a WWE.
and
guy.
they are all going out through the crowd again through the shitty fucking brick wall.
hold on. Actually,
Tunnels, dude. The tunnels.
Tunnels.
so in Vince McMahon's mind, all other companies must be led by a WWE guy who's bald.
Yes, exactly. We already
It's
did this
crazy.
5 years ago.
Crazy.
So let me see. Do I have the list of how these guys were eliminated? Let me try to find that. Does anybody have any thoughts about this while I try to figure that out?
Mark Henry is wet through his shirt.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he's a fucking waterbender, dude.
Mark Henry is soaked. He's actually
He's
the
elemental.
first person eliminated. Surprisingly, little Guido, otherwise referred to as Nunzio by Jerry Lawler because he hates ECW.
Yeah.
And Just Incredible are the ones that eliminate Mark Henry.
So
I was
insane.
I was a little underwhelmed, so to say.
I can't believe he was the first one gone.
Yeah, that's kind of because they've been pushing him pretty hard on SmackDown.
Yes. Dave, what were you going to say?
Oh, just that, like, so I seen the show had a battle royal, and I was like, okay, cool, I can go to sleep. This was the first, like, good battle royal I
was
think
fun.
I've seen in years.
As always, battle rails are bad, but this one was actually pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, I got the list up. So we got Mark Henry was eliminated technically by Kurt Angle and Nunzio, it says. Or Little Guido.
It was the bald.
Yeah, it was the
I thought it
ball.
was Just Incredible. It was Kurt. Okay, that
Team-
makes sense because
Got it.
Team ball.
because Kurt hates Mark Henry for putting him through a table 80,000 times.
Yeah.
We got Matt Hardy getting eliminated by Just Incredible and Terry Funk. Then out goes Little Guido by Big Show.
Terry Funk tried to eliminate Just Incredible, and then Justin was like, "Wait,
Wait, no, dude.
And
Oh,
Terry
yeah,
Funk's
that's
like,
right.
Wait a minute, who are you? I've never seen you before in my life."
Well,
And then
I-
Terry Funk waddles around and punches Randy Orton.
at that point, then they acknowledge that this is a team battle royal. They didn't say nothing about it beforehand. They just said, wait a minute. Why are they teaming up? And they're like, wait, though, this is a team battle royal. They can't be doing that to each other. I'm like, what? So why is Raw and SmackDown wearing their own I get like what Nico said earlier, but like in the context of they're on the same team but wearing different shirts, it's kind of confusing. Because you're like, wait, are they supposed to be hating each other because they're on Raw and SmackDown? No, they're supposed to be conjoined, I guess.
It's about the money.
It's about the money. And fucking Edge is chilling outside the ring the entire match like a fucking dweeb. It's hilarious. But we'll get there in a sec. Tommy Dreamer eliminates Tatanka. Poor guy. Sandman eliminates Carlito. And then fucking Edge starts fucking sitting out the ring, and he's just pulling people over. He got Tony Mamaluke. Randy Orton throws over Tommy Dreamer, and Edge helps. Finley throws over Terry Funk, and Edge helps. They just fucking dunking these dudes out. It's hilarious.
Yeah, we go to commercial break and then cut back to Edge has set up a chair sitting ringside and is just
How is this
watching
allowed?
this happening.
Haha, Edge funny heel.
Makes no sense. Oh yeah. So
What do you mean?
Emerald.
This happens every Royal Rumble.
Well, hold on. Like I don't know. Emerald, was this her first battle royal?
No, there was.
So you seen the battle royal? Oh, at the WrestleMania
that-
pre-show.
Yeah, Viscera was in there.
Yep. Okay. So yeah. So if you're outside
Hey,
the ring,
why wasn't Viscera here?
that's right. Where's Umaga?
Where's the? Wow, we don't even.
No.
Como City say.
Maga is high class. They're not throwing him in a battle.
Yeah, Armando Alejandro.
Dude, we really could have had Umaga versus.
Estrada
We could have had Umaga
is
versus
not going to
Roadkill.
volunteer his man
See,
for filth like this.
I'm gonna quote your favorite wrestler. This is why you ain't booking the show.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
owned him. Nice. I'm dapping up Nico through the digital cyberspace.
Yeah.
Oh my
Damn,
God.
damn.
Oh yeah, my dog.
This match
Yeah.
got
Got
two
his
commercial breaks too. It's crazy.
Who else got eliminated?
So we got Just Incredible gets eliminated by Finley next. Next up, Al Snow tries to use his head, and Shelton Benjamin counters, throws him over. Steven Richards gets tossed out by Lashley, and he tosses out Balls Mahoney. And then Bobby gets his fucking whole like tree trunk leg gripped up by Kurt, and he throws him over. I thought that was awesome. I wish we could have got Lashley Angle at some point in SmackDown, but
When
we
Kurt
didn't allow.
throws Bobby over the rope, just so much spit comes out of
Yeah.
his mouth.
And Randy Orton kills Sandman. I think that's when they come back from commercial break. And Edge is still just chilling outside. Who we got left? Shelton Benjamin gets tossed out by Angle. Finley gets tossed out by Angle. So what we got? Angle and fucking Edge and Orton and Big Show, I think. Yeah. So then Edge gets tossed. I don't even. How did Edge get back in the ring?
I don't care. He got back.
He snuck back in, but then immediately got washed
Oh yeah.
out.
He tried to backdoor Kurt, and then he got belly suplex over the rope.
See, he could have easily speared Kurt Angle when Kurt was distracted by the three men.
Yep.
But he didn't because he's dumb.
Yeah, Orton sneaks up from behind Angle and tosses him, and that's it. That's it. So Team WWE wins. Orton and Show won. Lillian gets on. They ring the bell. Lillian gets on the mic and goes, "The winners of the match, Team WW." And then Big Show rips off. Big Show rips off the Raw. He's got ECW underneath.
Fuck this show.
And he
This is
choke
right,
slams Orton and just throws him over. I laughed so fucking hard because
That shit was crazy.
Big Show does not ever love being on a team. He always betrays everybody. He is the ultra Shawn Michaels, Dave.
That's bullshit. King betrayed him.
No way.
Yeah, you can't. No, like you thought Shawn Michaels turns on everybody. Big Show turns every time. Every
He didn't
single
turn
time.
on King.
He's a revolving
Big Show
door,
betrayed WWE.
The
That's
one
why
time.
he wasn't doing
You're-
anything.
Nico,
straight up
hold on.
lying.
Nico, hold on. The one time he didn't, he got fucked on.
Yeah.
So that's why he's like, fuck it. I don't
and-
care.
No, and it's bullshit because Big Show was legitimately like the best face on Raw. Like everybody else is kind of like a shitty human being, but Big Show was like the only like good guy, and they had to turn him because
Yeah,
it's a fucking Big Show, and it's so bullshit and pissed me off.
Big Show is, I think, the most like reasonable person in wrestling up to this point in 06.
Yeah.
He didn't want to tag with Edge to fight Ric Flair. He didn't want to accept sexual favors from Lita. He was trying to look out for Kane. He was trying to understand what was happening to him, but couldn't. So he respectfully distanced himself until Kane was able to relay his feelings
Damn
to him.
I meant to say boat.
And he distanced himself. And he, you know what? Screw Randy Orton. He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
Randy Orton deserves getting chokeslammed, and chokeslammed he did. Big Show gave him a disgusting chokeslam. Big Show bounced back up to his feet after this, almost to one of his feet. It was crazy. He eliminates him. He wins it for ECW, and
Dude,
Kurt Angle and
it's
Big Show
so-
are just bareback in the ring.
Angle's
they're
eyes
like-
go
they may as well
tenfold.
They may as well just be making out, to be honest.
Yeah, Kurt Angle gets up on Big Show with his feet wrapped around his back.
What
Yeah.
happened?
Big Show was toting him around nasty style.
Didn't Angle give him
You
a
see-
big fucking Angle slam in the match too?
Yeah,
He killed him, and then he's like, "Wait a minute."
he didn't know he was a double agent, dude.
Well, maybe he did know, and he was and they were trying to make it look good. I don't know, man. I
So-
never understand these double agent gimmicks.
As the match goes, I'm gonna say I loved it. I thought it was fun. It was a really fun battle royal. But there's one solid problem to this bit, other than Angle
No
yelling, "Yeah, ECW, yeah, ECW," which is the funniest fucking thing of the show, behind Sabu, of course. But yeah, ECW, yeah. Maybe I'll throw it up. Ty, throw it up. But here's the issue I have. So we have 10 ECW guys, and then we have 5 SmackDown, 5 Raw. And we have the team up show. So as the bell rings, because Big Show came into the match as Team Raw, they said, "Ding, ding, ding, match over." Wait, no, the match isn't over. When has that ever happened in WWE? When has that ever happened in wrestling, where a match ends, but the match actually didn't end? As the ladies announcing the winners, it honestly should have been Team WWE wins and Big Show turned on him, because that's just how it worked.
Yeah.
If you wanted
like,
to give the win to Big Show, it's fine, because give him one winner, but
My
ECW
bad,
had nothing
Ty.
to do
I
with
forgot
that.
the fucking bell was sacred, dude.
It doesn't-
Ty's-
listen,
Ty's
no,
a-
listen.
Everybody who's with me, Ty's a fucking dweeb. He follows the rules. He's not extreme, bro.
It just
Wow,
doesn't.
not even
Embrace the
extreme.
Take
Not-
the fucking extreme out of your name, bro.
Yeah.
Who let this old man in here?
You're just Eam now. You're not the extra. You're
Up
just
the
Eam.
yeah,
You're
dude.
eating
I'm
now.
sorry.
You're eating Ty now. Fuck you, dude.
I just don't understand, because now we have 11 ECW
Look,
guys and 9 the SmackDown and Raw guys.
So,
it was uneven.
I'm
he was
with you.
pretending, dude.
So was Stevie Richards.
So
What are we talking
I,
about?
here, I'll give you this. I think it would have been better if, like, when the bell rings and they're doing that, the camera pans and it's like Kurt Angle, one of the ECW guys, hitting the bell to let you know it's not actually over. That would have made it make more sense at least. And yeah, it's still uneven, but like Vince McMahon's evil. He doesn't give two shits.
Yeah, but now he hates ECW.
He probably heard Big Show. Yeah, well, yeah, dude. Has Vince come out? No, Vince hasn't said anything about ECW.
He wishes. He wishes he could have done it first before I
He
said
wasn't
it.
even
Of course,
there.
but like in storyline, he hasn't said a goddamn word. So Big Show's like, "Hey, can I be ECW and just pretend?" Vince is probably like,
Huh? ECW.
"Yes, I love it."
He's
Just
like,
make sure you put your meaty hands on whoever's left in there.
man,
Well, when you try to talk to Vince McMahon about ECW, he's like, "I hate Ted Turner."
I hate Ted Turner, and you're like, no, ECW, and then he walks
It's-
away.
It's the other one. It's the other one. It's Paul Heyman.
No,
I hate
he's
Ted
already
Turner.
gone. He's already gone, dude. He left.
Yeah, he's mumbling down the hallway. You can hear him.
He's like, "What? I love
Oh.
Paul and Lance Storm."
I love.
I
that.
will say, now the Big Show doesn't have to deal with the Spirit Squad anymore.
Very true. Very true, dude.
Oh, but now he can't be part of a Bible study with
Oh, Angle and Charlie Haas.
with Charlie Haas. Yeah.
Or Angle. That's
and
the
Shawn
Angle.
Michaels.
Shawn Michaels. That's what I meant. God damn it. My
Yeah.
brain broken. I'm just so excited about Angle. But we come back from commercial. The ECW locker room's going crazy because they won a battle royal. They
Hell
won
yeah.
against Rey Mysterio. Jazz kind
Hell
of
yeah.
dropped the ball, unfortunately.
You
Jazz,
like
Jazz,
Jazz?
Jazz is not there celebrating with them. I think they said, you got to go.
She wasn't there earlier either. So.
Yeah, they just
Like in normal ECW pattern, they probably kicked somebody out of the locker room without any reason.
they're
So,
drinking beers. They're drinking more beers. They're toasting. They're having a good time. Show's going EC Dub, EC Dub. They're very happy. But guess what, guys? We have another in-ring promo. Edge is on the mic, and he does all of his hardcore stuff about Mick. He doesn't stop talking about another Mick promo. But guess what? He has a little surprise, and they show a Cactus Jack promo from '95 where he hates ECW. He hates the extreme stuff. Pretty good promo, but it doesn't really fit, you know. So now we have an Extreme Rules match with Edge and Tommy Dreamer.
Expound on that.
co-holder of the hardcore championship,
which they don't even have
No,
the
hold
belt
on,
out there.
Hold on. Expound why that doesn't make sense, Ty. That doesn't fit.
Just because, man, it's just coming out of nowhere. He's a part of ECW at that point. So, like, what's the point? He's on ECW. Don't show that he was there. You know, just don't show that he was there.
It's literally the point, though.
No,
I don't
no.
understand.
He's supposed to be
Ty-
full WWE. He didn't care about WWE. He just didn't like hardcore.
Ty, you're not making sense. I'm putting you in prison.
But what do you want from me?
I'm telling you to explain your position. Is that too much to ask?
I'm inconsistent, Ty. I said this already. No, I just don't think that Cactus Jack from '95 really fits the bill because that's Cactus Jack. It's not Mick Foley. Do I have to say
Yeah,
this?
it's Travis Scott at that point.
Like, for real? Come on, Pete. He has 4 personalities. Cactus Jack might have hated anti-hardcore at one point, but that's not Mick. That's like having Dude Love talk. Like, who? That's not Mick Foley.
I'm letting you flounder on this one.
It's
Enjoy.
not floundering, dude. I'm right.
I'm letting you flounder.
The whole point here of Mick's character, in my opinion, is that now he's realized that it wasn't just any of his personas that brought him fame and fortune. It was him, Mick Foley, the person, who decided to go to WWE to find his fame and fortune, and he's willing to now acknowledge that all of those personas were part of him, but he ultimately is the one who's made the decision that doing those things as those personas for the fans is not beneficial because the fans don't care about him.
Not like Edge.
I like edging too.
Wait, were
Oh,
you talking
yeah.
about the promo after or the one that was '95?
Well, why they would show the 95?
Yeah.
And why Cactus Jack and Mick are in fact the same person.
What are you
Cactus
are you-
Jack-
To this version of Mick Foley.
Are you telling me?
Cactus-
Are you telling me they're the same person, dude? Like, you're not fooling. Like,
gonna behead
next
you.
you're gonna tell me Mankind's the same guy.
I'm gonna bad you.
Listen, you've dealt with Editor Ty, you've dealt with Smack Up Ty, you met with Raw Down Ty and Anti Extreme Ty. Those are 4 separate personalities. They're not the same person. I'm telling you, this is a good.
I'm gonna have this conversation with the Ty that loves Tommy Dreamer.
That's none of them.
Oh, Assassin Ty. That's Assassin Ty.
Yeah, we don't talk about Assassin Ty.
Oh my,
This is Anti Extreme Ty.
damn.
Damn.
But hey, man,
Very normal.
Emerald, do you have anything to say about this match? I know you love Edge and Tommy Dreamer. You like Mick Foley. You like the Extreme Rules. Do you have anything to say about this match?
Let's see. Let me check my notes.
Because like I felt like this was for you.
Let's see. I wrote down, that's why Edge wasn't doing anything. He had another match right after. Oh, yeah, when he wasn't doing anything for the Battle Royale.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And Tommy, yeah.
No, I stopped taking notes because the commentators really pissed me off.
Come on, man. This was your raw down note of the night.
Yeah, this was for Emerald.
Listen.
I'm gonna top
Edge and Tommy Dreamer beat the living shit out of each other. When Tommy had Edge hanging by his legs in the corner and fucking slapped that chair into his face, that was fucking mean.
Oh, and then he used his nuts as a step. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was nasty.
Yeah.
Edge hitting Tommy Dreamer with a drop toe hold onto the hard part of a chair that was set up.
I kind of surprised. Well, was it just Edge or was Mick Foley supposed to be able to be tagged in?
No, it was a one-on-one.
This was purely Edge versus Dreamer.
Okay.
But, they're all around. It doesn't matter. So
okay.
Mick Foley and Lita were able to interfere.
I thought it was hilarious when
Mick getting the barbed wire around Funk's neck and choking him out, dragging him back out.
He just kept doing it the whole match. He just kept choking him out.
And then, I will say I did enjoy Lita almost getting destroyed, but Edge interfering, and then they double team Tommy Dreamer into a pin. That was good. And then they just pan. Bell rings. They pan to fucking Mick Foley just getting his head punched repeatedly by this old man. Like, he was in a fucking trance. Like, just kept punching him and punching him and punching him. It's like, Jesus. And the thing is, they didn't even look like heavy punches. Like, they looked like old man punches.
So what that's trying to do is, like, I think what they were trying to go for is that they were trying to go for a hard way, like, bleed spot. So he was trying to hit him, like, very precisely where he wanted to, like, hurt. So, like, he was, like, trying really hard to, like, actually hit him enough to bruise but not actually fuck him up. Because what did he do? Like, I think when you saw Mick come back, he was just, like, his eye was just swolled up pretty bad.
No, yeah, he was bleeding in the corner of his
his eye was pretty swollen, yeah.
It looked pretty good. He does a promo after, but we'll get to that later, because with Mick trying to choke out Terry Funk on the Edge, Tommy Dreamer or Edge, I don't really know who messes it up. I think they both just are not on the same page. It was Dreamer,
definitely.
It was not... It could have been Dreamer. But regardless, they're just not on the same page, and Tommy Dreamer tries to throw Edge over his back from the top rope onto a table, but misses, and Edge falls right on his neck.
That was so disgusting. I fucking gasped so hard. I was like, stop going up to the top rope, Edge. Please stop jumping off. Please stop doing anything.
He likes to do it.
He fucks himself up every time.
He definitely didn't do it on a recent AEW pay-per-view or anything.
No way,
they let him keep doing it.
Yeah, this match was very unsafe.
They have to recover. Tommy Dreamer picks up Edge for like a power slam, puts him through the table, kicks out at 2.
That was the lightest suplex of all time, too. Tommy didn't know if Edge was actually injured.
He might have had a noodle neck. Yeah, Tommy didn't know. That's why he's a goat. That's why he's the goat ring general.
Gave him the lightest suplex to that table.
He can break a guy's neck, but then lightly give you a power slam, so you don't continue to further break your neck.
So not only Emerald, you were right about that finish, but there was a key context clue to that finish, and here's my little preview. So when Tommy Dreamer picks up Lita to give her a power bomb, and Edge spears him. It was a pretty cool spot. She lands on his face, but she kind of just stays there, and she kind of moves her hips a bit, and Tommy couldn't do nothing about it. He was done. He was eating muff at that point, which, I mean, respectful.
Whoa.
But hold on.
Whoa.
I think this will happen at the pay-per-view because, listen, I don't think Edge is going to like that very much. Is muff a bad word?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, muff is quite derogatory, I'd say.
So
Yeah,
what?
it's-
Vagina?
It is.
Yes.
Box
It's
Or beaver.
or beaver.
yeah, man. Look.
Hooch.
You can't be saying that, brother.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't-
why girls aren't named Muffy anymore.
When have
Or,
they
like,
ever?
you know,
I don't think it was
Muffy?
named Muffy, dog.
Like, Ty,
Muffy the
when's
Werewolf
last time
Slayer?
You heard somebody use muff?
I don't know, dude.
No,
The
I was
70s.
possessed by a demon from 70s porn.
It's true.
yeah,
I'm sorry. I just watch X, dude. I can't.
that's okay. I think we all get a little of the, if you know what I mean.
Oh my.
Yeah, where was Undertaker at? Why wasn't he here to help out his fellow SmackDown people?
Because he was too busy with Michelle McCool.
Yeah, you're right. Oh,
It's a double nut butter.
Gotta
So-
get the double nut butter.
after Funk was lightly punching Foley in his eye, and he got
He was
swelled
not
up.
lightly punching Foley. He was deliberately
He swelled up.
fucking walloping him in that fucking eye socket. Dude.
You know, we were all swelling up
He just
watching
got the
Lita,
steamrolled.
and we were all swelled up. You know, Mick Foley's eyes swelled up, so now he's got this big beefy eye, and he's cutting another promo because they can't stop. They can't help themselves. The show's full of promos. Everyone's gone. Funk and Dreamer gave up. Edge and Lita gave up. They just left, and Foley's just talking about how much he's like. You know what? What the hell do any of you get telling me I sold out? Where do you find the nerve to call me a whore? You think I hate ECW? I love that place. I loved it. But ECW don't love me back. She was the girl I can't let go, but the one that makes me sick when I see her. She wanted too much blood and heart and my life,
Yeah.
so I left.
So now Ty, shut the fuck up because it's full circle with the promo they showed earlier.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
This was great. I loved this.
It's a good
This is
promo.
amazing
Mick,
promo
Mick is
work,
sitting
beautiful
in the middle of
shots.
the ring on a chair. All the lights are down except for the single spotlight on Mick.
Yeah.
His eye is actively swelling up as this promo is going on, and he is bleeding from the side of his eyebrow, and it looks like he's like crying blood as
Yeah.
he's telling us the story of how ECW was the prize he couldn't have because it was literally killing him.
The woman that never loved him back.
Yeah, you know what? Paul was right.
This is peak.
This is
I'm
really
saying.
good. It's peak, yeah. There was only one difference between him and Tommy. He was a whore. Or Foley's a whore, and he's not. Dreamer's not.
Okay,
7 years
look,
ago.
enough of this.
What,
Enough
dude?
of this, because if Mick Foley was in the same position, he would not have shot Paul E. dangerously at WrestleMania X7.
It's
okay?
true.
Mick Foley wouldn't have done it either. So I don't want to hear any of this.
Why
All
not?
right.
Well, I'm not the one saying it.
Yeah, you are.
No, this is Mick Foley.
Mick
Yeah,
Foley
the
also
same
said
as
he
what?
pulled a sock out of his pants.
It made
so-
Vince
He
laugh.
did. And he became a big star. And
Listen,
he
man.
loved it.
Nothing will ever compare to the horrors that he will unleash. God damn you, ECW. I will stake the hearts of your heroes. You took everything. You threw it away. When I walk into the ring as a WWE legend, you, Funk and Dreamer, will learn about loss. Have a nice day. And I'm like, okay, that shit was great.
He was spitting.
It was
he was
spitting.
spitting for real.
Yeah.
It was so good.
That was coming from a deep, dark place.
Excellent promo from somebody who reminds me why I hate hardcore wrestling.
King and Taz won't shut the fuck up, and finally Taz and King get the fuck up and start beating the shit out of each other. Finally.
Well, hold on, Ty. Before
Huh?
you get
Whoa.
into that, you describe Taz's shirt.
I don't remember Taz's shirt. I'm sorry.
You
It was
don't
a
remember
big
shirt?
orange button-up.
Was that what it
Yeah.
was? I only remember
Very-
him with his fucking tattoos out
Very silky.
after the
Very
fight.
silky looking.
Damn.
Yeah, he
Uh,
just dapped the hell up.
I want to go on record and say I think this is the first time I've ever seen Taz's face without the sunglasses on.
Oh man.
I was shocked. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, this basically breaks out because after McFoley is done with his promo, we see the camera on JR and King saying, this Sunday, one night stand, this might be somebody's last match in their career. And Jerry Lawler's like, well, it's not going to be Edge or McFoley's. It's going to be one of those ECW dumps. It's going to be one of their last match. And then Taz is like, I'm going to kick your ass, dude. And Jerry Lawler's like, oh, okay. He gets up, struts over with his Gucci shirt. And then Taz is like, throws his shit down, throws his sunglasses off, rips off his sport coat, and just, boom, elbows JR. JR falls to the floor but gets up. And then they get into like a grapple brawl over the ECW announce table. They're just walloping on each other.
It's true.
This is awesome. They eventually fall down but have to be separated. Taz like takes Jerry down to the floor, because he's a submission expert. He pulls him down. Basically, looks like he's gator rolling him behind the table.
Two elder fellas just going at it.
Yeah. And then Joey tries to pull Taz away. JR gets his hat knocked off trying to get King away.
Yeah, they almost fought too. JR and Styles almost got into it. Dude, that should be on the pay-per-view. Give me that. That's extreme.
Oh, baby.
Well, what are we going to do, folks? It's time for the main event, and main event Marty is still in Beirut. So what are we going to do, guys? Any Raw boys want to talk about our champ, John Cena?
Sure.
I would like to talk about the whole fight for next Sunday between him and RVD in the one night stand. So Money in the Bank, is that something that all wrestling brands do, or is that a WWE thing?
It's a WWE thing.
So RVD must have been forced to cash that in because he got drafted to ECW. Am I correct in this?
No.
All right. So
not particularly.
So before that draft happened, he said, "I'm going to cash this in on you at ECW One Night Stand," and then he got drafted. And then Paul Heyman goes, "If you win, RVD, you're going to bring ECW the championship." So that it's kind of like they kind of wrote themselves backwards, a little bit. They're like, "Okay, RVD got the belt, or not the belt, the briefcase. Okay, but if he wins the belt." Well, he can't be WWE champion because he's ECW, so it's going to be ECW champion and WWE champion. Maybe?
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
Maybe, and then John Cena's like, do. So.
Yeah.
He chose to cash it in because it's his home turf.
Yeah. Yeah.
ECW One Night Stand will be an exceedingly hostile crowd towards John Cena.
Typically, Money in the Banks can be just cash in at any time. Even earlier in the year, I don't know if you were on the show at the time, but Edge cashed in on Cena and won it after a match. So Cena won his brutal Elimination Chamber, and Edge came out and hit him with the Money in the Bank and cashed it in and won it. Even though John Cena just wrestled 30 minutes and died. But you could cash in any time. This is the first, and I think only for like a couple of years, where a guy actually cashed in and was respectful. And he goes, "I'm going to fight you at a pay-per-view and not cash it in on you when you're down and dead." Yeah. So RVD the guy.
Did they show the promo of like ECW prior like it was they said a year ago ECW?
That was the one night stand, yeah.
Yeah, like that was 2005 ECW.
Okay, so
looked like fucking shit.
I guess that was the point, because they do in the Hammerstein Ballroom, and they kind of have like the little effects of it.
Stand 06 is also going to be in the Hammerstein Ballroom.
Yep, we're going to be in the same exact arena, Emerald. So.
Oh, I hope the ring gets bigger, and I hope the cameras are better.
No,
ring's always the same size. The camera will be better.
Well, it looks like that because there's a lot of people in a smaller. It's a smaller venue. It's a ballroom, not an arena.
Consistent. It's always the same size. It's just that it's a smaller space. Yeah.
Quick context for Emerald as well. ECW went out of business in 2001, so 5 years prior, and Vince McMahon bought it up. So that's why they own the property of ECW, so they can just use this separate thing as its own show.
That's why Paul Heyman is here.
Yeah, Paul Heyman used to run ECW by himself. And he never took any money from anybody. Don't worry about it.
Never, ever.
Never, ever.
Don't look into it.
He didn't spend a lot of money on music. Not at all. But yeah, main event. Nico, tell me about the champ. John Cena defending against, not defending. They said it was an Extreme Rules match, isn't it?
This is Extreme Rules, but also a non-title match.
And also, they gave up on the Extreme Rules part.
How was that?
We'll get into it. Nico, start the match.
Before you start the match, I gotta say, shout out to Sabu for once again putting himself over, doing a business for himself.
I was about to say
John Cena comes out to the ramp.
Yeah.
Cool, whatever. WWE champion comes down the ramp like all the WWE guys tonight. Sabu comes out of the ECW brick tunnel, but doesn't walk down the
like everybody else
fan ramp like all the other ECW guys. He's like, nah, fuck that. I'm going down the ramp.
I
This
laughed
is way
so
cooler.
hard. I was good. Fucking Sabu does not give a fuck, dude.
Yeah, dude. You don't give a shit.
And he's got his chair with him.
His chair. He throws the chair at the ropes. I think it almost hits his foot, and then he does his pose. Stares up the fluorescent lights. He gets in there, and John Cena just starts power slamming him all around. I like his tights though.
Yeah, he got a good look, but Sabu's the funniest man because he can't do anything right. I promise you, he can't. He tries. That's the best part.
This is a flop take.
What are you talking about?
This is a flop take.
Name one move he can hit properly.
Doesn't
Not about
matter.
that.
It doesn't matter.
That's good
It's
though.
not-
I'm not saying it's a negative.
not-
It's funny, and I love
It's not
him.
about the excellence and execution. It's not funny either. He just moves like a fucking orangutan that drank 40 beers prior to showing up because he did.
He's the
And he
goat
is.
for a reason, dude. But Nico, tell me about this match.
Sabu.
Okay.
Sabu.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought I was just talking about John Cena, but okay, the match. So they stare each
Yeah.
other off. John Cena's just sitting in the corner. Sabu's just kind of moving around, and then they go at each other with some punches. Stuff happens. This match sucked. I wasn't paying attention. John Cena wins. Didn't even use the chair.
Okay. So
Do-do-do-do.
Sabu does his little triple jump moonsault, which is the silliest move in existence because he has to hop on the chair, hop on the top of the lip of the chair, and then hop on the ropes, and then do a moonsault. And every single time, he either hits his head on the chair itself, or he just misses the guy. And
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's no, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. He's good. It's hilarious. I love it. So, and then he sets up the chair again. He hits his air, what they call air Sabu. He also almost misses him. I love it. Another face buster by Sabu. Cena goes to the floor. Sabu rams Cena into the ring steps. Just kills Cena. Just no fucking... Cena's like, goddamn, man. Please stop killing me. Sabu throws him into the announcer table. Leg drop on the table. He almost breaks his fucking hip on that shit. Throws him back in the ring. Sabu gets only 2 for that. Sabu sets up the chair, goes for air Sabu again and gets caught, hits the FU, throws him into the STFU, and Sabu was never going to tap, brother. Do not ever say Sabu was going to job out, pal, because here comes Big Show and stomps on Cena's back, and they got a DQ. So this is what I mean. It's a DQ in an Extreme Rules match. So was it
Yeah,
really?
I don't get it either.
Was that really an
It
Extreme
was
Rules
not
match?
good, yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it. That was really stupid.
It's like,
Cage match says non-title match and doesn't say Extreme Rules match. So I don't know.
But Sabu literally throws
Yes.
a chair at John Cena earlier.
And they announced
Or
it
he
as
does the
Extreme
triple
Rules.
jump.
I don't know.
in front of the ref.
Yep. Dude, I don't know.
Yeah, this match fucking blew. This sucked. I don't know why anybody would want to see John Cena versus Sabu. Like, I get the appeal of Sabu, but with John Cena, like, I can't see a good match in the slightest with that pairing. Like, I don't know. You could pick anybody else from that fucking Raw roster, and they could probably have a better match with Sabu than this. This was just bad.
Yeah, I'm so scared about Sabu versus Ray because Ray's gonna go in there going, Eddie, I love, and then he's gonna get clocked in the head with a chair, and he's gonna wake up next to Eddie, dude, and I'm gonna be like, oh shit, Ray, no.
Sabu's gonna
From the
Sabu's
fucking
gonna
air.
put Ray's neck through a chair and say, "Eddie has not seen the light of Allah, brother." And then give him 50 air Sabus. And then
No.
lose. That'd be pretty cool.
Sabu does not job. John Cena is not gonna job, brother. This is
Yeah, he He even uses the fucking chair for like a leg drop. That's fucking bullshit.
And the low
Yeah.
blow.
Yeah.
A low blow. Yeah, no, this match sucks.
Pete, tell me
Ass.
about it. Did you like it?
The match.
Yeah, did you
Of
like
course.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
love it?
enjoyed. I gotta say, you know what I enjoyed the most about it?
Yeah.
The absolute lack of chemistry between these two.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this match thoroughly.
Yeah, that,
It's a catastrophe in only a way that a Sabu match could be. And that's what I mean when I say I love Sabu. Like, the man is a genius. He shows up hammered. He fucking super glues all of his wounds shut. He refuses to go to a doctor. He knows his bag. He is balding heavily, but that doesn't stop him from rocking it. He's a flurry of bad decisions that I respect.
you know what?
He's disco. He's
Yeah.
disco.
It's true. He's awesome,
Alright.
man.
That's fair.
This match encapsulates what the soul of ECW One Night Stand is, and that is why ECW no longer exists and why ECW can't coexist with what is 2006 WWE.
Yeah, I
Or
agree.
any version of WWE, really.
Yeah. The two things do not mesh well at all. It's a beautiful thing to see.
The lack of structure, I think, was the most brilliant thing about ECW. And also,
John Cena rolls
everybody is
into
a
this match.
psychopath.
Yeah, John Cena rolls into this match thinking that he's going to have a normal wrestling match of sorts. In some way, right? I don't. If you ask John Cena, I'd be curious if we could ever talk to John Cena. I'd ask him, what was the mindset of you going into this match? Like, were you prepared for what Sabu was going to do? Did he talk to you ahead of the match?
Right.
What did he say?
God,
He's
Just
gonna say
because-
he's never seen that guy before in his life.
this
Yeah.
pay-per-view is going to be awesome. I can't wait. It's going to be a
This
mess.
pay-per-view is going to be fantastic. It's the best thing ever. I love ECW One Night Stand.
Dude, no way.
I'm trying to
Yeah, right.
see.
You don't think it'll be good, Dave?
No.
Dave, get ready to eat shit and die.
Dude, the only people in ECW who can fucking move their body are all the people that just got stolen off of Raw and SmackDown.
Yep.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Dave.
Fucking Al Snow's gonna just shake a goddamn head around and everyone's gonna clap. Like, it's not gonna be shit.
Nobody will clap. They won't even clap for
Pete
that.
will. Pete will. And that's
So-
the problem.
I'll clap
Hold
for
on,
Al
little
Snow, I don't care.
Guido has graps. He
Yeah,
won't
that's
take
true.
that.
Sure.
Little Guido can
Lil-
do grabs. Yeah.
Yeah,
For
He's
real.
real
Guido's
graps.
nasty with it.
So
He's real grabs to a degree that was unknown.
a little recap. So we had an ECW guy win over SmackDown. We had the Raw girl beat ECW girl, which I don't even think she's on the show. So does that really count? So ECW
Came
gave
out
up
of the
no one.
ECW tunnel.
I guess
Came out of the
so.
tunnel.
We got Big Show winning the Battle Royal for Raw. Just kidding, ECW. And then we got Edge winning it for Raw against Tommy Dreamer. And then you got John Cena technically winning against Sabu and Raw, but not really. So Raw and ECW, guys. What happened to SmackDown? Teddy Long's going to be pissed next episode. SmackUp's going to be
Well,
like,
Anyone was
Teddy.
sleeping when this was happening 'cause it was on a Wednesday.
Cage Match has this show at 7.08. It's probably like the biggest rating we've seen this year.
This is the best. This is
It was
easily
awesome.
the best show that we've watched so far.
I thought
I
it
was
hilarious.
extreme championship wrestling entertained.
Yeah.
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 I wasn't. I
All
was
right,
bored.
listen. Fuck you, Dave. How are you gonna say that and then also think one
That was Nico. That was Nico. Dave said it was
Nico
good.
just said bad right now.
Dave, you got
no. My
No,
point,
no.
no.
Oh,
my
you're-
point
you're
is
taking
that-
it
that
back.
No,
Dave-
he's saying
No,
he's
my
saying
point
that
is-
I just said this was fine. You know why? Because Raw and SmackDown was on it. Who gives a
Both
shit
Raw and
about Tommy
SmackDown are
Dreamer?
on One Night Stand, dude.
yes. Finally, some anti-Tommy hate. I love it. I love hate and Tommy Dreamer, baby.
Oh,
That's
Bada
it.
told me to go fuck yourself over Tommy.
Oh, god damn it.
Dreamer sucks.
Says,
We're getting a
"Fuck you, your
direct
opinions
link
are bad."
from the Caribbean.
I'm gonna force Dave to watch Hardcore Holly highlights.
I'm getting that psychosis telepathy coming your way from main event mod.
I got-
saying,
God help the man watching Bob
You're
Holly
getting
matches.
a gig job.
I got two more topics and we'll head out of here. Emerald, how was your first
Yep.
experience with ECW?
Sweaty.
And are you excited for the pay-per-view?
I guess.
You guess. Yeah, because we
What's,
got.
the, what's the thing you're most excited about?
John Cena versus RVD.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. So we have 5 matches announced, 7 matches total. I'm not going to go into the matches that aren't announced because that's all for the show. So I'm excited for the 2 Extreme Rules match. Oh yeah, the title matches are Extreme Rules matches, by the way. Sabu, Rey Mysterio, RVD, Cena, all Extreme Rules.
Wasn't there something about Taz and
Lawler
fighting?
Yep.
Oh.
We got Taz, Jerry Lawler. We got Kurt Angle versus Randy Orton, and we got
That's gonna be
Edge
a
and
gross
Foley
fight.
versus Funk and Dreamer.
Egg.
And that's our 5 matches. So 7 altogether. Not going to spoil it. Maybe they'll announce it on SmackDown. Probably not. We do have a SmackDown. This is not the Go Home show, technically, for us SmackDown boys. So
Egg.
I guess we'll see you all on SmackDown. And if anybody just watches it in whatever order, we'll see you at the pay-per-view. Mwah. That was a fun-ass show.
Egg.
EC Darb. EC Darb.
Suck.
EC Darb.
Tommy Dreamer, I'll see you at the pay-per-view, pal.
Tommy
Wait,
Dreamer.
what are you doing with that rifle, Tommy?
Tommy,
There's
put it down.
There
Put
was
it
a
down,
lot of
Tommy.
fucking signs in this.
Oh, my ear!
Oh my god!
Ah!
God damn
Oh
it,
no,
Tommy,
his
no.
ear.
Tommy!
Tommy, dude!